Welcome to Touring Globe. Venice, the enchanting city floating over water. Nestled in the heart of the Adriatic Sea, Venice is a city unlike any other, often described as a floating masterpiece of art, history, and culture. With its intricate network of canals, stunning architecture, and vibrant history, Venice captivates millions of visitors each year. This unique city, built on a collection of 118 small islands, offers a magical experience that intertwines the natural beauty of water with human ingenuity. A brief historical overview. The origins of Venice date back to the 5th century AD, when people fled to the islands to escape barbarian invasions. They constructed homes and fortifications on stilts, utilizing the abundant natural resources available in the lagoon. Over the centuries, Venice grew into a powerful maritime republic known for its trade routes, cultural exchanges, and exquisite craftsmanship. The wealth amassed during this period is reflected in the city's stunning architecture, including the iconic St. Mark's Basilica and the Grand Doge's Palace. The canals, Venice's lifeblood. Venice is often referred to as the City of Canals, and for good reason. With over 150 canals, it is the primary mode of transportation in the city. The Grand Canal, the largest and most famous of these waterways, winds its way through the city and is lined with palatial buildings that tell the story of Venice's opulent past. Here, gondolas glide serenely along the water, offering visitors a romantic and picturesque way to explore the city. The canals are not just beautiful, they are vital to the city's ecosystem. The lagoon's brackish waters provide a unique habitat for a variety of marine life and support a delicate balance of flora and fauna. This environmental aspect has led to ongoing conservation efforts aimed at preserving Venice's unique ecosystem and preventing erosion and flooding. Architectural wonders. The architecture of Venice is a harmonious blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles. Each building has its own story to tell, and together they create a breathtaking visual experience. The Basilica di San Marco, with its stunning mosaics and ornate facade, is a prime example of Byzantine influence and is often regarded as the city's most famous landmark. Meanwhile, the Rialto Bridge, a symbol of Venice, showcases the city's engineering prowess and offers stunning views of the Grand Canal. Beyond the well-trodden tourist paths, the narrow alleyways and smaller canals reveal hidden gems, such as charming piazzas, artisan shops, and lesser-known churches. Exploring these quieter areas allows visitors to appreciate the local culture and the unique charm of Venice away from the bustling crowds. A cultural mosaic. Venice is not just a feast for the eyes, it is a cultural epicenter. The city has inspired countless artists, writers, and musicians throughout history. Renowned figures such as Casanova, Vivaldi, and Titian have all left their mark on this vibrant city. Venice's rich cultural tapestry is showcased in its numerous festivals, including the famous Venice Carnival, where elaborate masks and costumes transform the city into a living tableau of creativity and artistry. Moreover, Venice is home to prestigious institutions such as the Teatro La Fenice, one of the most renowned opera houses in the world, and the Peggy Guggenheim Collection, which features an impressive assortment of modern art. These cultural landmarks contribute to the city's dynamic art scene and attract visitors from all walks of life. Challenges of a floating city. Venice, a city renowned for its winding canals, stunning architecture, and rich history, is often romanticized as a floating paradise. However, this enchanting city faces a myriad of challenges that threaten its very existence. From rising sea levels and flooding to tourism overpopulation and infrastructural decay, the plight of Venice serves as a warning for cities around the world grappling with similar issues. 1. Rising sea levels and climate change. One of the most pressing challenges Venice faces is the rise in sea levels due to climate change. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, predicts that global sea levels could rise by as much as 3 feet by the end of the century, which would inundate significant portions of Venice. The city's unique architecture and historical sites, many of which date back hundreds of years, are at an increased risk of being submerged. Flooding, known locally as acqua alta, is a regular occurrence in Venice, with high tides and storms exacerbating the problem. In November 2019, the city experienced its worst flooding in over 50 years, with waters reaching an alarming 1.87 meters, 6.1 feet, above sea level. This incident highlighted the urgent need for effective flood management systems. 2. The Mose Project. To combat flooding, the Italian government initiated the Mose Project, Modello Sperimentale Elettromeccanico, a system of barriers designed to protect the Venetian lagoon from high tides. While the project's goal is ambitious and necessary, it has faced delays, budget overruns, and accusations of corruption. Critics argue that even with Mose in place, it may not be sufficient to counteract the effects of climate change, as the barriers can only protect against a limited range of high tides. 3. Over-tourism. Another significant challenge for Venice is the overwhelming number of tourists it attracts each year. Pre-pandemic statistics showed that approximately 30 million visitors flocked to the city annually, which translates to about 80,000 tourists per day in a city with a resident population of only 260,000. This influx of tourists has strained the city's infrastructure, leading to overcrowded streets, wear and tear on historical sites, and a decline in the quality of life for residents. In recent years, local authorities have taken steps to mitigate the impact of mass tourism, including implementing visitor caps, promoting off-peak travel, and introducing entrance fees to key attractions. However, finding a balance between preserving Venice's cultural heritage and accommodating visitors remains a formidable challenge. 4. Cultural heritage at risk. The very essence of Venice, the canals, the gondolas, the historic buildings, faces degradation due to a combination of environmental and human factors. The rising waters can erode the foundations of ancient structures, while pollution from boats and cruise ships contributes to the deterioration of the city's iconic landmarks. Efforts to preserve Venice's unique cultural heritage are paramount, yet funding and resources often fall short. Additionally, the local population is gradually declining as many residents are forced to leave the city due to the high cost of living and limited job opportunities. This loss of residents threatens the cultural fabric of Venice, as the community that has historically maintained its traditions dwindles. 5. Infrastructure and urban planning. The urban planning of Venice is inherently challenging due to its unique geography. The city was built on a series of islands, with canals serving as the primary transportation routes. This layout complicates infrastructure development and maintenance, particularly in addressing modern needs such as waste management, transportation, and emergency services. Moreover, many of the city's buildings require constant upkeep, with maintenance costs soaring as they age. Innovative solutions and sustainable practices are needed to modernize Venice's infrastructure without compromising its historical integrity. Conclusion. Venice, a city that floats over water, is a testament to human resilience and creativity. Its breathtaking beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture make it a destination unlike any other. As the world continues to change, Venice stands as a symbol of timeless elegance and a reminder of the delicate balance between nature and urban life. For those fortunate enough to visit, the experience of wandering its canals, marveling at its architecture, and soaking in its rich history is nothing short of enchanting. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. We truly appreciate your support and hope you found the content enjoyable and informative. Your engagement means the world to us, and it motivates us to keep creating more videos for you. If you like what you saw and want to stay updated on our latest releases, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you not only support our work but also join a community of like-minded individuals who share your interests. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your feedback is always welcome, so feel free to leave comments on what you'd like to see next. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to sharing more amazing content with you soon. See you in the next video.